Hello, everybody, and welcome to Checking Notes, episode 45 of Aetherpunk Birthright. Who would like to go over the recap? Well, I put music on because I didn't forget.
Does anyone have any, does anyone have one prepared? Or I can do it if no one has anything.
I could, if you want, or you can do it. It's up to you.
Either one. Roll a
All right.
d20 for it. No, go ahead. Actually, you go. All yours. Mm-hmm.
All right. Coward. So anyway, Dungeons and Dragons. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, we arrived at Grayport, which is where Jonah is from. I would say it's a very nice place, but then I'd be lying to you. As we got there, we smelled it before we saw it. A smell that is unique, to say the least. But as we got there, we found out that it recently had a wall constructed about the city, and it was being patrolled by some suspicious-looking individuals. We tried to get out of the way, but two of us were seen. So uh, Jonah and Clarity disguised themselves as a former resident and his wife, and they were able to get in through conversation with the people who were patrolling the walls. Afterwards, they left for one of the nicer inns in the area. Realized they were being followed, so the group ducked into an alleyway and lost their pursuer. We got some rooms at the inn and some questionable alcohol that came with its own cold oatmeal at the bottom of the flagon. Other than that, the group went their separate ways to do a couple of things. Jonah went to the cemetery, where he sat for a few hours in front of his family's graves, and then went back to the place where he and his sister lived, and sort of picked up what few personal effects were left in their hidey hole before running away. Because some people showed up, and one of them was a robot man who shot at Jonah and called him by name. While this was happening, the others were doing a few interesting things around. Clarity played chess, and everybody got freaked out that it might be the wizard, but no, it's just an old dude who wants to play checkers with his daughter, who is no longer with us. He left, and we were asked to speak to Madrash, who gave his reasonings for leaving to go back to his hometown and stay with his mother for a while. It was very sappy. People were feeling feelings, disgusting. That was the end of the session. Oh, Mr. King is around as well.
Okay, add a hero point. All right.
I will also say I will have to step away for a couple minutes here in just a little bit, but I will be back shortly.
All right. So, with it being as late as it is, would you guys be going out at night or resting until morning?
I'm probably gonna hang out downstairs unless I am asked by anyone, like, should they need me for anything. I'm gonna just kind of stay down there and keep an eye on stuff.
Alrighty, we'll steal you.
Okay. I stop 1 foot on the stairs, turn around. Go. Yeah, what can I help you with?
Clarity will take out her disguise kit. Looks like we're gonna need this bad boy again. So, I gotta practice.
His eyes narrow.
What?
You're not. Are you saying you want to put
Yep.
makeup on me? Oh, god damn it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Yay! Alright.
Okay. Let's say roll your disguise kit. I guess intelligence would work. That makes sense, right?
Well.
Yeah, that works.
Disguise kit.
Can I help her?
Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
yeah, I know the fashion of this place. I know what it looks like to be from here.
I'm just gonna roll intelligence, but yeah.
Okay. It's a pretty passable disguise. If anyone were to take a closer look at you, Jonah, they would definitely be able to see who it is that they're trying to disguise. But they'd have to be like maybe 10 feet away from you to be able to go, oh, hey, look, it's Jonah. Versus, at a distance, it'd be a lot harder to notice that. Unless it's somebody who actually really, really knows you.
I see. Not too shabby. Kind of gives like out of the dressing room, like 360 slow turn.
Alright. I'll probably have to try to disguise everybody if I can before we head out, but that'll do. Great.
Alright. Let me know if you need me.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go sit downstairs and not sleep.
Okay. Okay. Clarity, what about you? Are you going to sleep? Same question for Gleb.
I mean, if there's not really much to do, I probably would go to bed. But I would check up on Gleb. How are you feeling? How's I guess this place is weird. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, the air tastes strange. It's a weird one.
Cheesy, molded cheesy.
That's a way to put it. Yeah. It's probably not as bad for everybody else, but yeah.
Well, they're used to it, so.
Oh, I meant the whole I breathe through my skin thing.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
But yeah, other than that, I'm fine. Nothing to complain about. I mean, we're here to solve our problems and to get stuff done. So.
Yeah. Alright, well, we know people are after us, so I guess tomorrow we can put on some disguise kits. go about the town.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can be whoever I need to be.
It's true.
Look however I need to look. Same with you.
For an hour.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
In one cast.
I guess my stuff isn't the same as yours. So that makes sense.
Yep. Different magical capabilities. But I also just haven't figured out everything still.
I'll just say it's really cool to be able to look like somebody else forever if you need to. If that's a thing you can figure out somehow, just, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you, Jonah, and Isabel are gonna need something. So I hope you've been working on those skills.
I will try to practice, and worst case, maybe Jonah or Isabella can help.
Okay. I'm sure you got it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Is there anything you needed from me? Did you want a potion or anything?
No, I just, you know, I think might have gotten the inkling you wanted to have a conversation with me, but I wasn't too sure. So, on the train at least, but, you know, I was wrong, and, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, everything's a bit weird right now, you know?
Mhm.
Learning that somebody else has, essentially chosen our destinies for us is a bit strange.
Yeah, it definitely feels icky, and I'm not exactly happy with who it is. But I guess the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Something like that. I think I've seen that in a couple of the books we've read.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean that we can't take them for as much as we think the deed will cost, so.
I mean, I feel like we have a little bit more important things than worrying about the value in gold. But that's just me.
I mean, if we're to fight a power such as that, it's best to be prepared with the proper equipment.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true.
Although it is a little upsetting to have one less person here to feel secure about.
Yeah. Yeah. That will certainly make things interesting. Flea isn't gone for long.
Yeah.
But he can take all the time he needs.
Yeah. I'm sure he will come back. He's never he's never let us down before. And at least this time he said goodbye rather than just run off on us.
Yeah. Yeah. It was better in words than in writing.
Definitely. Alright. I guess it's about time for bed. Who knows what the next day has planned for us.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting view, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Adjusting and dealing with this place and everything that it holds.
Alright. Well, have a good night, Glab.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. So, is there other stuff for the night, or?
I think we're good. Or at least I'm good.
Okay. So, sleep eventually takes you all. It is a struggle due to the smells. But you guys wake up the next morning, the full rest, and ready to take on whatever may come in Grayport. So, Red is still a bit AFK at the moment. So, Clarity and Gleb, are there any adventures or activities that you would like to do in the meantime while we're waiting for Red?
I think Clarity would have Morality perch on like the hotel roof, trying not to be seen from others, if at all possible, since she did recognize that the person trailing us was on the roof, just to see if she notices any strange activity.
Okay, so you
Or-
want him to be keeping an eye out. Do you want him to be attempting to be hidden as well?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay. Roll me a stealth and then a perception check for morality.
Stealth. Oh, buddy.
Rip.
Buddy!
It's not very good at that whole sneaking thing.
You had a +4, sir.
Rip.
Yikes.
He totally had advantage for some reason, right? Totally. Right? Copia?
So,
No.
deciding to sit on top of the oily sardine in kind of like a gargoyle with this dramatic pose and everything. In his mind, in his own little mind's eye, he's like, I am perfectly hidden. No one will ever see me. Not knowing that there is not a single gargoyle in the city. So he sticks out a bit. That said, with that very high perception check, let me see. Yeah. Morality would definitely see that there are individuals going from rooftop to rooftop who are on that are like on observation. They're on watch. One of them does notice Morality and kind of gets up real close, kind of inspecting him, and Morality is doing his best to look like a scary gargoyle, just kind of hanging out as the cloaked individual with the blue cloak obscuring the face with the hood up gets in close and starts to kind of like poke to see, you know, what's going on with Morality.
Buddy.
What is morality gonna do? Do you give them
Morality.
orders, or
I think if morality pokes Clarity that someone's bothering him, she'll poof him out.
okay?
Or that if he's been, if he's been spotted by somebody, Clarity would poof him out.
Okay. So you get this message from morality that is very much so danger, alarm, help, please, no, touching bad.
Yeah, no, Clarity would just poof him.
Yeah. So you poof him, he comes back to you, and he is just like not happy, kind of stiff, and definitely a bit damp from the moisture of the morning.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. But I think you did get us some useful information, so here, have a snack. And I'll pull out something from my bag.
Yeah,
Low ration, probably.
he will happily munch away. Jonah, welcome back. Morality was just doing some being a good watchdog on top of the inn, and was unfortunately spotted by one of the blue blood guards from the rooftops.
I probably would not know that. I'm
No,
just sitting.
bringing you
I'm
up to
just
speed
sitting.
on what happened.
Okay. No, Jonah's just down in like the main area, probably just sitting there looking at the picture of him and his sister, as he's been doing for like an hour.
Yeah. So, what is the plan for the day?
Well, I think first, Clarity would go ahead and change Isabella's form if possible. With the disguise kit, with her blessing, whether she chooses to come in, whether her PC decides to say it's possible or not, Clarity would probably do that really quickly.
Yeah.
And she probably would do it to herself as well.
Yeah, getting yourselves disguised will help, and for today's session, just to keep Isabel close by, she'll be following you guys, but at a distance to just kind of observe, so that way, next week when Hikari's back, she's up to date on what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would like you to roll your disguise kit to see how good of a disguise you make.
Okay.
Can I give you some help by like becoming somebody else that you can try to mimic?
Sure.
Yeah,
Random
I think that'd
person
work.
I've seen like back
can
at
do that.
Oh god, why am I blanking on the location? The main city that we started in. Oh god, Edinburgh?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, that's what it is. The bar that Isabella worked. I'll just become like somebody that I saw there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
make your checks with advantage.
Hell yeah. Wasn't needed, but I tried.
Hey, I need it for myself.
Yeah.
So that's a nat 20, and then the second roll. And a soft 20. Nice. Yeah, your disguises are very well made at this point. Definitely getting more a hang of this, especially with the assistance from Gleb, to make the outfit more natural.
Mhm.
So it would definitely take a much closer inspection or someone with a very keen eye to notice you guys. So with disguises ready and pseudo dragon with a belly full of treats, you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Mhm. I think Clarity would probably pocket morality for now, just because, he has been seen, and I don't know what descriptions they're looking for. And person with pseudo dragon probably would stick out.
Okay.
Yeah, probably would go downstairs after we're all dressed up.
I'm going to become Bucky Billshot.
Okay.
Billy
Nope.
Buckshot.
Nope.
Billy.
Nope.
Okay. So disguising
Who's
yourself
Billy?
as a hobgoblin gangster. Where are you guys heading in town for your investigations? Because you're still looking for wherever those farms are that they're making those blue crystalline pearls. That has some connection to Blue Bloods.
Would I know of any? Would I know of any bars that some people from more underhanded professions might frequent?
Absolutely, yeah.
I'd say I'd probably take a look at one of those. I don't know if the party wants to come with me in there, but
Okay.
We trust your judgment. If you think it'd be better for more people, if it'd be better by yourself.
I mean, I think comes down to it. You think you can pass yourself off as a ne'er-do-well? I know you're a real churchgoer yourself, so.
Well, not necessarily by choice. I think if I had my choice, I wouldn't be following a god, but the god gave me power, or my patron is affiliated with a god and has given me power, so it's hard to say I don't believe in that. So, but, you could show us the ropes, I suppose.
Don't ask too many questions, and don't be weird.
That's pretty hard for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah. Don't make people think that you're trying to case them, I guess.
All right. I'll take a backseat on this one.
Well, you're welcome to talk to people. Just don't make them think you're trying to arrest them or something. Or turn
I
them in.
see. Okay, I can do that.
I will lead them into the most horrible, low-life area of the entire city.
Yep. Okay.
I presume also the worst smelling.
Yeah, vinegar-like is a strong set of words to use for it. It is definitely a place
It's definitely
that
a
is,
smell.
It
It's
is
one of the
it is a
smells.
smell of all time, that is for sure.
Sorry.
I am currently struggling.
Stop that. Just don't struggle. Easy.
Yeah. That will have to do. Looks good enough. Okay. So, finding your way to the seediest, most dangerous bar to go to. You get there, and it is currently filled with pretty much every type of person that you would think of as a cutthroat, smuggler, assassin, thief, the worst of the worst. And when opening the door, all of them turn a suspicious eye to you. Quite a few hands slowly drift towards hidden weapons as they wait to see who exactly you are.
Walk in. And then if they're still staring at me after I walk, I just kind of stop, look around. What? Trying to be as overly casual almost. Just like, God, why? What are you staring at? Like, come on, man. As if I belong here.
Make a charisma check. I'd say you pick what kind of vibe you're trying to put off, like intimidation, persuasion, your choice.
I'm gonna go with persuasion. I am a criminal. So
Okay.
14.
14. Not bad. So let's see.
Would it help? Would it help that my disguise is not quite as great as theirs, and I am known in this city as a horrible lowlife?
You would have to basically remove enough of the disguise so that they would recognize who you are for that.
Okay.
But that
All
would
right.
work in getting them to let their guard down a little bit, not be so jumpy. But that is your
take
choice.
I'll like, anybody in here look like a narc?
Ooh, roll me an insight check.
I'm good at that. 22.
All right, let's see. Do you guys think it would be deception for someone trying to hide that kind of a thing? I feel like it would be deception.
Yeah, deception or performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with deception. Oh, doesn't matter. That's a nat 1.
Oh, okay.
You notice somebody within this bar who it takes a moment for you to figure out who they are. They currently have what looks to be a mug that they're drinking from, and they're trying to be very discreet about it, but they're clearly not sipping it at all. And instead, when they think no one's looking, they're kind of tossing a bit out just to keep the illusion up that they're drinking. But they are sober as a stone right now versus everyone else being one level or another of intoxicated.
As I'm like turning around to try and persuade them, I guess to
Yeah.
add some credibility to myself, I'm gonna out this guy. I'm gonna like turn around, like what? And I stop, and I look at someone near me in the eye, and I look over at that guy, kind of give him like a little nod with my chin towards the dude.
I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh,
Ooh.
natural one.
Ooh.
Hey,
The
bud, could
moment
you
that
not?
you pick this guy out from the group and attempt to let everyone else know, your hand dips into your revolver, pulls it out, and fires a shot
Actually,
at this guy.
I would like to use my new ability
Okay.
from Aetherpunk, Steadfast.
Okay.
Your unwavering ability to endure gives you strength to overcome the odds. When you fail a saving throw, you may use this feature to instead succeed.
Okay. So, the urge to fire, you're able to hold it back, but you quickly draw, pull the hammer back in one swift motion, and point at the narc, and it's taking every bit of your strength and willpower to resist the urge to put a bullet between his eyes. But you are able to hold it back, and everyone else kind of jumps a little bit, weapons drawn, a few of them partially drawn. But as they kind of follow your gaze in the barrel, they see the guy, and a few of them start to put two and two together as a couple of guys go over to him, pick him up by the collars, and slam him down on the table that he's at, and are able to find out that this guy has a... Oh, what is it? There's a technical term for it, and I've lost it, but he's got like a blue ribbon on a pin that is a very common marker for someone with the blue bloods.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say out loud. Do I recognize that this was like a spell being cast on me?
You don't recognize that it was a spell, but you definitely recognize it was something trying to force your hand, and it's very much so that same feeling that you get from Mr. King.
Okay.
I think that's his
I
name.
will. Yeah, it's Mr. King. I'll put the revolver away. I'll just let the guys take care of him very quickly first. I imagine they're beating the shit out of him currently.
Oh yeah, he is getting his ass handed to him before he is thrown outside, where he is presumably going to slowly pass away in an alley.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I see him get thrown out, and I'm like, I look at the bartender as I was like walking over, and like, hold on, I need to get my licks in, and I'm gonna walk out front.
Okay.
And I'm gonna grab the guy by the collar. I'm gonna drag him into an alleyway. I don't know if the party's following me, but that's what I'm doing.
Yep, probably. Just looking concerned and confused the entire time.
What about you,
Just
Clary?
go with it.
I mean, if Jonah spoke up to getting legs in, Clarity would probably roll up her sleeves, like, trying to be like, yeah, we're gonna get him.
All right. So the four of you heading out to the nearby alley, with the spy for the Blue Bloods, who is currently dealing with a broken leg, a crushed hand, and only one good working eye at the moment.
Hey, buddy. You're just the person I was looking for.
Let's see. That's this guy. Do. Oh yeah, that's a soft 20. Yeah. With this closer inspection. Well, hey Jonah. As he spits up a couple of teeth and a mouthful of blood. Heard you were back in town.
Good. So what's up? You itching to go to the grave too?
Nah. I got other plans, but I wasn't expecting you to piece me out so quickly. Guess I'm losing my cool.
You never had in the first place.
Yeah, well. Yeah, your sister said something similar too.
Yeah, she's always right. Maybe you should have taken her advice.
And what? Not kill her? Nah. She had it coming. And you do too.
He has one good eye left, right?
Yeah.
I stick my thumb in it. Just jam it. Not enough to like permanently blind him, but enough to be very painful.
Yeah. He is definitely screaming out in pain and thrashing about, not to the most effect. There are definitely some additional bits of blood and swearing that he spits out as you are just pushing your thumb into his remaining eye.
Take my thumb out. So, I got some questions for you.
Fine. Fine. What are your questions, asshole?
Jam of yours. Where'd you get it? Blue one.
Oh, the blue ones? I got it as a little treat after plowing your mother.
That's a very interesting story, buddy. I'll like pistol whip him across the head.
Okay.
All of these are non-lethal, by the way. I'm not trying to kill him.
Okay. Yeah, you pistol whip him, and there is a decent more amount of swearing, but he's also just trying to laugh through the pain, but it's real hard for him because he's in a lot of pain right now.
Look, man, if you don't know, I don't need you anymore, so you better start talking.
And if I talk, I'm gonna be dead anyways. So, fuck you.
Not so. Not so. I like kind of wipe some blood out of his eye. And I'll make you a deal. And I'll hold up one of the charged aether crystals left to us.
Okay.
You tell me what I want to know. I'll give you this. You can split. You'll be set.
Make me a persuasion check with advantage.
24.
So, what is it you're looking for? What do you want to know?
That gem that I took from you lot a couple years ago. I need to know where they're coming from.
Well, I can't help you much with that. The boss is the only one who knows where those are kept, and those that she trusts. I just get information and keep an eye on her city.
Well, then I got some other questions. Where she keep her books?
Come on. You should know the answer to that. She keeps them at the hideout.
And did you change where the hideout lays, or what?
Why would we do that? The only person dumb enough to break in was the pissant who left. So no. It's still in the same spot. Down
Who's
by
this
the
pissant?
sewers.
Who left?
Say that again?
Who left?
Okay. He's talking about you.
No, the one who left, not left.
Yeah,
one who
Jonah was
left.
never part of the Blue Bloods. Yeah,
No, but you
Oh,
snuck
I
in and stole.
He snuck in and then got the gem.
I picked the pocket of somebody.
Oh,
I was never in their hideout.
My bad. I misremembered the story. I should have read up.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, he has no idea where their hideout is.
Slight
It's like, yeah.
retcon, then. It's nearby the wharf. Sewage drain leading in. The only one that isn't flooded completely.
Any traps?
Oh,
Any
plenty.
bullshit you guys pulled?
Plenty of traps.
Enlighten me.
Well, there's a handful of crossbow traps. A few, logs full of stakes. Drop in from overhead. All sorts of stuff. I mean, without a guide, you'd probably step on half a dozen of them.
Insight on this guy to see if he's bullshitting me, like if he's trying to draw me into a trap.
Yeah, go for it.
15.
He is lying through his 7 remaining teeth.
That's very interesting. Yeah. I reach in and I pull out one of the teeth.
Okay.
Oops, my hand slipped. That's real unfortunate right there.
Fucking asshole. Fine. Yeah, there's maybe a few traps here and there. Mostly to have you slip in the fucking sludge and let the infection deal with you. There's not really any traps. The only thing that really prevents you from getting through is the dog.
What kind of dog?
It's Miriam's pet. I try to stay away. Too many people get too close and they ain't got no limbs no more. Some sort of rock or something. I don't know.
Well, that's very candorous of you. So, alright, if I give you this crystal, are you gonna leave?
If I could get to a doctor first, yeah.
I'll pull out a health potion.
He's looking at the potion and then he kind of looks at you.
He can't look. He has
one good eye.
Oh, okay, I see.
It wasn't
One
damaged,
eye.
it's just
Understood.
threatening to damage it.
I understood. Okay.
And he's going to try to snatch the potion out of your grip.
I'm gonna not let him.
Okay. Yeah, he's rolling a sleight of hand to try and steal it. So I'd say
Contest? Yes.
or like an athletics to just like hold on to it.
I think I'm gonna go with the 11 over the 3. An 18.
Yeah, he's really trying to be sneaky about it, and then kind of gives up, and it's just like, no, come on, give it, and you're holding it just out of reach, and he gives up. Yeah, I'll get out of town. You won't see me.
I don't know if I
He
believe him.
rolled a nat 1 on his deception. Fuck, this guy's terrible. Holy crap. You've got a +5 in deception, man. Come on.
But wait, so he's just like blatantly lying?
With that nat 1, yeah, he is lying about leaving town.
The both of us are right there, right?
Yeah.
If he keeps lying to us, can I eat them? You know,
Yeah,
I
you
like
can.
them when they're warm.
Yeah.
And still breathing.
Would you like him to be cooked as well?
He usually
I'll
spoils the
cast
taste.
produce flame behind him. Behind specifically his leg so he feels the warmth.
Who would like to make the intimidation check? Of the two of you, Gleb or Clarity.
Probably you, because I don't have that one.
Intimidation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I get advantage for him helping with the...
Yes. Whichever one's rolling would have advantage, since you're working together on this.
Yay.
I've got deception, not intimidation. So it's not my strong suit.
19. Versus his 9.
Having a bad day.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's not get too hasty. Okay, so.
I know. What I was taught by being in this place for a few is that you're supposed to treat the other as they treat you, right? I kind of want to, if I can, like, make the flames a little hotter with prestidigitation.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah.
And you wouldn't want to make us angry. And I'll turn my eyes, like, I'll use the detect sight, which I think will make them a little bit more glowy.
Okay. Fine. I'll get out of town. I promise. Either way, I'm gonna die, apparently. I'll take my chances leaving. Yeah, because this is gonna end well. This poor fucker. He is really in a stuck place of stay here and potentially die, or leave, which means die.
Let me level with you here. What's your name again?
Caleb.
All right,
Yeah.
Boots. I'm gonna call you Boots. So anyway,
Why did you even ask my name then?
shut the fuck up. So anyway, listen here, Boots. See, as much as we're threatening you, I don't kill people. So here's your chance. Here's your decision. All right. You can leave and take your chance with that, or I'm gonna hurt you until your soul dies.
Make me an intimidation check with advantage.
I have +1. 17.
Fine. Since it's either shit, or maybe not shit, I'll take the maybe.
Do I feel like he's telling the truth?
Yeah. At this
Yeah.
point, he's pressed up against the wall enough to where either one way or another, the only option that seems to be good is attempting to leave.
I'll hand him a healing potion and one of the charged aether crystals.
Okay.
I'm a man of my word.
He'll drink the potion, and
It's from the vending machine.
oh no! Looks like I need to roll.
Oh no.
Oh boy, let me get the.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure that's the only potions you can get around here. So,
No, you can't get
Problem.
potions around here.
well,
So let's see. Where's the potions? Here we are. Roll a d100. It is 1 to 20 for wild magic. All right, let's roll for wild magic.
Oh,
Oh no.
he's gonna fireball himself. Let's go.
Wild magic table. Because I don't have it. Because I don't got my books. So we're having to. Here we are. Wild magic surge. Oh boy. 100. Here we go. What do we got? All right, that's a 39. 39.
that's a good one. That's a
Oh
fun
wow,
one,
he
I think.
regains 2d10 extra hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real good potion for him then.
Yeah, he better be thankful, dude.
Yeah, he was very close to turning into a potted plant.
Damn it! Damn it!
2 off from a potted plant.
You know how
Or one
legendary
short
that'd be?
of-
He
Oh,
turns into a potted plant. We just take the aether crystal back and leave.
okay, it was either potted plant or 1d6 flumps appear in an occupied space and frightened of him.
God.
Flumps are fun.
Yep, they are.
So yeah. With that, with quite a bit more healing, he is going to hobble his way out of there. So, what's the plan now?
Their hidey hole, I suppose.
Okay.
I just wanted to be known I wasn't actually gonna eat him. I think he'd probably taste disgusting.
Why is that the reason why you didn't want to eat him?
I mean, maybe in all sorts of things.
You know what? Good for you. Let's do something else.
What kind of
Okay.
person was he? Was he a human? Was he
He was a human, yeah.
human? Okay. Just note his appearance in case I need that in the future.
So, as you guys are making your way towards the hideout, I would like everyone to make me a stealth check. I'd say with advantage for the disguises.
Cool. One of these.
Oh, thank fuck, advantage. Oh.
Oh, we don't even exist anymore.
We're all of them 20.
Blending into the crowds, you guys are able to make your way through town pretty well without being discovered. Eventually you guys get to the wharf where you can spot the sewage tunnel that was mentioned to you by Caleb. It is accessible, but it looks like no, wait. Jonah, what's your passive perception again? I need you to remind me on that one. Red?
B1.
Okay. Yeah. As you guys get closer to this, you notice that there are quite a few people in various spots around there keeping an eye on the entrance. To sneak in, it would take a much higher stealth check to get through. If you guys are wanting to go in through the front entrance.
Seem to be another entrance somewhere else.
You can look for one, yeah.
Sure.
Roll me an investigation check.
22.
Jesus. Yeah. Judging by your knowledge of the city and, the different escape routes that you would have taken on previous little heists that you had done in the past, and since it's somewhere in the sewage system, you could probably find an alternate entrance from a different spot in the sewer. But with it being a different entrance, you don't know if those are going to be trapped or not.
Unless, actually. Hey, Claire. Can you go invisible still?
I can, but I can only do it once.
And can you get multiple people with that, or just...
Just myself.
Huh. 'Cause I can become invisible.
Is that from your race, or is that...
It's it's for my race.
Okay, just making sure, because the actual spell can do multiple people.
Yeah, it's let me see. I'm pretty sure it's just self, but I'll double check.
Yeah, if it's from your race,
Oh, wait,
it's just the level 1 version or whatever.
Wait,
Oh,
I
a
can
creature
do it.
you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. So I can do it myself, but
Oh
or
wait, I can cast invisibility on someone as well, else other than me as well. Oh, but that wouldn't work. Shit. Yeah, does it say you learn the invisibility spell? Or
What are you using for invisibility, Red?
it's my race.
Shadow Touch?
One a day.
Shadow touched.
You learn invisibility in one first level spell of your choice in the illusion or necromancy school of magic. It's a feat.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing with invisibility: if you can upcast it, you can hit multiple targets.
Yeah, I can't is the problem. I only have second level spells.
Oh wait, I can upcast it. So
well, if yours is from your racial stuff, it depends. I don't think you actually know the spell. I think it's just a once a day thing.
it is once a day, but I can upcast it because
so with a lot of those spells, you can cast it multiple times, but you get one free casting from like the feat or the racial ability. But if you know the spell, you can always use a spell slot to cast that spell.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the freebie or not. That's the catch.
Okay, I see.
What levels or what spell slots do you have? As a warlock.
She's got up to 5th.
I have 5, but
so
if
so
it's
you can...
a free spell, I can't use the spell slot because it's the freebie. It's the innate, I guess. Right?
Yeah, but that means you get one free casting, but then if you used a
Oh,
warlock
wait.
spell slot,
That's
it would
from your
cast it.
That's from your infernal legacy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one might not.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that was before they started implementing those.
Oh.
Yeah, you can cast the spell once, but it doesn't say you learn this spell.
Yeah. Such.
What if
Yeah. It's the cantrip, you know the cantrip, but the other spells you can cast this. Right, that's the... Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Alright. So we could try our chances with a different entrance. Or me and Claire could go invisible and Gleb could turn into like a mouse or something.
A
Like
bug.
a spider.
I think I could do something that might help. Is there any brushery or like bushes or like grassy-ish area that I
Not
could?
really.
Everything's dead.
Everything is
Dead.
pretty...
Okay.
The closest would probably be the odd pile of mushrooms growing on a building. And other molds. That's the only kind of vegetation in the area.
Hmm. Are there any obnoxiously loud animals in the area, Jonah?
Plenty. Seagulls, rats.
Okay.
I said plenty, but that's really the only animals that can stomach being here.
Yeah, the only annoying ones. Otherwise, it would probably be stuff like crabs and a few, whatever the fuck, mussels and clams are. Whatever the hell those things are.
Yeah. Shellfish.
Yeah.
And there's no like sticks or I guess something that would naturally make a loud noise.
Oh, there's plenty of things
I
that
guess
would
I
make
could
a naturally loud noise. What exactly is it that you're looking to do that might help things a lot?
Well, if we had bushes or something nearby, I probably would have cast like a mage hand to like wiggle the bush around and then cast like a minor illusion to have like a bunny jump out whenever they like went to examine it, which would give us like a bit more time to like sneak through.
To like
Just from
for
how
the
just from
main
how
entrance?
absurd.
Are
She's
you
trying to
wanting
make
to
a
sneak through the
little
main entrance
distraction.
like that, or?
Yeah, she's trying to distract the people.
Yeah, that was
Looking
gonna
at
be my
entrance.
goal, but yeah, no, we're good.
Honestly, that might actually work just from how absurd a rabbit being in here is.
Yeah.
But
I'd say distracting the people near the front entrance would be difficult because, let's see, Jonah, you were able to spot 5 of them. So they're covering from a wide variety of angles. So distracting them would be difficult, but not necessarily impossible. There are things that you could have the animal pop out of. Not necessarily a bush, but there are like cluttered bits of garbage and stuff that would work just as well for what you're trying to do.
Does this place have like shitty, sad, homeless like dogs and cats and other things like roaming
Yeah.
around all the time?
Yeah.
Oh god. And what describe to me just like there's a dude guarding a door that we want to get into, right? That's
Like
No,
5
not
feet.
exactly. So you guys are at the wharf. There are a few piers and docks with a handful of various either merchant or fishing vessels that are docked. There's a handful of people who are directly fishing off of the pier. And Jono is able to pick out 5 guards. There's one of the people who's pretending to fish is keeping an eye on from the direct entrance to the sewer. There are 3 people up in the on top of the rooftops, that are keeping an eye out. And there is another guy who is kind of like sitting against a building, smoking a pipe, that was picked out as one of the blue bloods who are on watch.
And is the entrance open at all, or is it closed?
It is open, but it is also exposed. Like, if you were to walk over to it, it would be very obvious that you're doing that. And that is kind of the key feature for the security for this, is anyone who wants to go in, it would be very obvious that they're going in, because it is kind of an open, exposed area. However, the probably stealthiest way to get in would be if you were to go underwater and then pop out in the shallow section right before the pipe, to where you could get in. Let me see if I can find you a picture that is kind of what I'm trying to describe. This is as close as it's gonna get. Copy image to the Discord.
To the Discord.
So ignore everything except for that little sewer opening on the left. That's kind of what it's like, except for a little bit less water, but it's this nasty green color, so if you were under the water, you'd be pretty much invisible. But as soon as you got up to get into the pipe, that's when people would see you. But this pipe is built into the stonework right next to the dock. So, like, if you were to somehow slip in, you could slip in from above, but you'd have to be, like, completely exposed for that.
Another idea for getting in there. It will require one of us going up to it. How many times can you change Gleb?
In what way?
Into something that they wouldn't suspect.
Just a couple. If it's you mean like animals and things, those ones are a little harder to do.
I mean, what if you could turn into that guy? That a thing you can do? I mean, you look like someone completely different right now, so.
Yeah, the people is surprisingly easier.
Because I got this new cape that Drash gave me.
But I might be able to orchestrate a ridiculous-looking distraction with a bunch of animals.
It's up to you. I mean,
we can try to sneak in after.
I was just saying we wouldn't have to chance it very much. I mean, I just grab one of you guys, tuck yous under my arm, and we just suddenly we're in the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of thinking a bunch of dogs chasing a cat around, and maybe start biting people and drag somebody away, and then they go to chase the dogs. I don't know if that would work. And then the two of you can slip in as invisible individuals, and I can get in there afterwards while they're chasing everything.
Wait a minute.
Waiting.
Can't you just, like, run in there? Like, they don't know who you are, and then you can just change into someone else?
Yes.
I mean, well, they'd know that somebody entered, wouldn't they? Huh. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if the distraction is really necessary if we're going to be turning invisible.
I mean, if you would like to try to save the invisibility until after to see if the distraction works, I mean, it's entirely up to the two of you.
Actually, wait. Wait a minute. Just go ahead of me. Here. I can make you invisible. And then when you're in, I can just turn myself invisible. And walk up and jump in.
Is that a thing you can do?
Yeah. I can do it 3 times.
Oh, okay.
If you want, I can be the one casting all of the invisibilities even. I don't really have much of a need for my reserves, I suppose.
That's entirely up to you.
All right, let's do that then. Who wants to go first?
Clarity, would you like to go first, or?
Sure, I can go first.
Give you a pat on the head and you turn invisible. I will use a spell slot to cast invisibility.
Okay. And with that, Clarity is invisible. Alright. Clarity, can you please make me a stealth check with advantage?
Okay. Stealth with advantage.
22. Okay.
Terrifying.
So
Okay.
you are able to tiptoe while invisible over to the edge of the wharf and just kind of crouch down and then hang over the down from the lip of the pipe, the sewage pipe, and then just kind of let yourself fall a little bit and catch yourself and able to get through and into out of view of the guards.
I'm visible and I'll cast invisibility on Gleb
Okay.
using
Gleb, can you
another
also
spell
make
slot.
a advantage stealth check for me? And then Jonah, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
How far away?
3.
Okay.
Repeat that, Gleb.
How far away is the water and the fissure from us? Like the one guy fishing off the
Around
docks.
20, 30 feet, somewhere in there.
And is the water really awful looking?
Yeah, it's this noxious kind of green with that kind of like rainbow color of like oily stuff on the top of it. It's a really gross color.
Okay, I think I'll save it. Yeah, stealth advantage. Where the hell's my buttons? There's my buttons. This one. Okay.
Okay, 15. Jonah.
Okay. I'm curious if I want to hero point that or not, but I think it's fine. Maybe.
So, Gleb, you get about halfway to the entrance to the sewer pipe, and you don't feel anything, Gleb, because you're not the one that's casting the spell, but you notice that bits of you are kind of flickering in and out of visibility and invisibility, as Jonah, you are really struggling to concentrate on this spell due to like your withdrawals from your like alcoholism and stuff.
Oh,
So you're like really, really trying to keep this spell going. Make me another con save. If this fails, it drops.
14, I'm gonna hero point that. 15.
You only needed a 10, so you're good.
Okay.
You're able to push through and are able to finish getting him across the way. It doesn't seem like anybody noticed completely, but you can see that the guards are starting to kind of like, something isn't right. And they are actively looking now. Like something is picking up and they can't quite figure out what it is.
To stumble deeper into the place, I don't think I can sneak through with my withdrawals like this. So I'm going to wrap the cape of the Mont Blanc around me, and I'm going to just teleport right in.
Okay.
Dimension door. Yeah.
All right. Now, I have to double check. Do you have to see the target where you're going or no?
No. Dimension door is like you can specify like a location or a distance, so I can just remember how far it is and then just appear inside.
Yeah. I just need to double check if it's like if you have to see or if it was one of the, you know, X feet this way, X feet that way teleport. Because there's like a few that do that, and I did not remember. So yeah, you are able to teleport in nearby to where they are, and your hands are actively shaking, and you've got a very uncomfortable sweat building up.
I don't know if this will help. I will take a bottle out of my bag and I will drink an anti-venom. See if that settles my stomach at all.
That is an excellent question. 1 second.
I know it's like fucking useless any other way, so I might as well.
It's normally useless. Unfortunately, I have to search this up because I don't have any of my books, so I don't know what anti-venom does.
Oh, it's when you drink it, you gain advantage against poison for an hour.
Okay.
So I don't know if that applies to like the poison effects or stuff similar to that, or if it's just specifically poison. But
yeah, I'm double checking because I'm genuinely curious. Antitoxin, that's why it wasn't coming up.
antitoxin, that's it.
I kept searching anti-venom and it's like, that's not showing up. Okay, gives you advantage again on saving throws against poison for an hour. You know, since it's an antitoxin, I'd say, yeah, it would give you advantage on any checks to resist your withdrawals for the next hour. That makes sense.
Wonderful. I appear in the tunnel and I throw up, and then I drink the antitoxin.
Are you okay? Do you need some healing?
I think I'm good. Just a little under the weather.
I can cast Lesser Restoration if you think that would help.
No, you need your spells. I'll be fine. I can't fucking see. I'm in darkness.
There's still an okay amount of light coming from the opening, but yeah, it's pretty dark. You're just like staring at the wall of the tunnel, of the sewage pipe and just, I can't see. Looks a little to the right. Never mind.
I can see a bit.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I got plenty of magic. Place is, as awful as this place might be, it's still got plenty of aether to pull from.
If it's not too much, I would very much appreciate a pick me up.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll actually help or not, but I'll happily cast restoration on them. There's the words for that.
Alright, so
I
Lesser
didn't mention this to
Restoration
anybody.
can remove a disease or a condition affecting the creature. While I won't say that this would get rid of your withdrawals permanently, I would definitely say it gets rid of your withdrawals for the day.
My hands up shaking. I look fine. Like, that works.
Yeah, your splitting headache and shaky vision clear up.
All right. That works.
Okay, all right. Yeah, anytime you need anything. Before we get into
Gleb
this,
is the
anybody
only.
hungry? Does anybody
Gleb
want a
is
good
the
berry?
only.
Considering Jonah's
fine.
stomach is probably very empty at this point.
Sure.
Not to mention, it's probably the healthiest thing for Miles to eat.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'll hand both of you 3 good berries just to have in case of emergency.
I'll just eat one right away to refill my stomach. Gleb, I think, is the only person who actually knows that Jonah has completely quit drinking. I don't think he's told anyone else.
Nope, but I also probably wouldn't put 2 and 2 together because I ain't know shit about withdrawals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good measure. Like, Lesser Restoration does very good as, like, a healing. So it's like, it should work. And while Lesser Restoration heals more physical stuff, it would just patch up the physical symptoms of the withdrawal, not the crazy mental problems that come with that.
Yeah, no. I think Clarity actually thinks that Jonah's really drunk because the times that she felt like how he was feeling was the time that she drank.
Yeah.
One drink from his flask that ended everything. One traumatizing moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, heading down the sewage pipe, it's fairly large, meant to handle like massive storms that hit the city, so that it can drain that water from the streets relatively well. It seems that it hasn't had to do that for a while, and because of that, a decent amount of sludge, slime, and moss have grown along the inside walls, and there's about 3 inches of that nasty green water at the bottom of the pipe. Walking, you can kind of bow leg over it if you want, so you don't slip into that nasty water. But it is definitely a slow, careful slog as you guys making your way through the sewer system.
We'll be cautious of traps as we move if I am allowed to.
Make me a perception check.
Do I have disadvantage due to dim light?
At this point, yeah. Unless you have some sort of light source you're using.
I think depending on how dark it's getting for Clarity's own vision, because she has dark vision, but like she knows everybody in the party doesn't.
Oh, I have
So
dancing
if
lights.
she's starting, yeah, I was gonna, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll have a dancing light under the cape I'm wearing. So I just like cover it over a bit, but just so that we have a bit of light.
Kind of like a hooded lantern. Yeah.
Yeah.
With that, you wouldn't be at disadvantage, especially since you guys are going at a slow pace. Not for, oh, we have to go slow to sneak or traps. It's, we have to go slow because I don't want to fall in this.
All right.
It is definitely, you fall into this sludge, you're going to have to roll to not get a disease.
Well, I'll have advantage on that because I drank the antitoxin.
Yeah, you would have advantage
Yeah,
on that.
the
Everyone
one
else.
time. The one time that the antitoxin has been useful.
Yeah.
29.
29. Yeah, you're doing just fine. Keep an eye out for traps. You don't see any traps. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? I just need the stupid rules for diseases. Here we are. Just in case. You never know.
We won't need those. We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Here we are.
One-
Sewer plague. That's what I was looking for.
You know, so, one of us has advantage, and the other one would probably just derive nutrients from the water.
Ooh, and sight rot. No, we'll go sewer plague. That seems like a apt thing that would happen. Potentially. Okay. So yeah, you guys are making your way through. Jonah in the front, keeping an eye out. You're not seeing any traps. The most dangerous thing that you found so far are a handful of crabs that are picking through corpses. Just ever so slightly, just with their pincher claw, just rip out a piece of flesh, put it towards their little mouth, their little mandibles, as they just happily chew away. It's a bit of a disturbing sight, as there are two crabs currently fighting over an eyeball that looks to be about human size. But it doesn't take too much longer before you can see that there are some lights coming at the end of the tunnel, enough to know that you're probably getting to your destination. And so we shall begin the reveal. Actually, I need to do a quick edit on this one. There we are. We turn the opacity on the grid down. There we go. It was a bit bright. So you guys would be coming from this section of the pipe. So if you could place down your tokens. As I pull out the other tokens.
I think at this point, Clarity would
Oops.
pop out morality.
I'm just gonna put it over here. Okay. So it
I'm
is
gonna know.
in here that... Where'd he go? There we are.
No! Everything!
So, in here, you guys see a woman of like fairly average build, a bit more lean, who is currently, let's see, yeah, she's got a hand crossbow that is not drawn or armed, kind of hanging from her belt, as she is leaning up against this large wolf that is kind of reclining, resting its head on the ground. It is a very fearsome looking beast that seems to have this... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? The area around it seems to be very cold, and like spots where its feet are touching the ground are actually frozen. She is reclining against its belly, stroking its fur, as she is having a chat with a man that you guys are familiar with. However, he is currently bundled himself in a traveling cloak, just kind of like a brown cloak, but with his head, exposed, the hood down. It is very clearly Justice that you see.
I'll fade out my light.
Yeah.
If they haven't noticed us yet.
I would like you guys to make a stealth check to kind of avoid their detection. If you wish
Technically, Gleb would still be invisible. Because I never bothered to drop it. I just dimension doored.
Yeah, I would say
it would
Gleb
stop
could...
when I cast my spell.
Oh,
that's
true.
Right. Yeah, it's not greater invisibility.
24.
I have nothing for this now that we're all cooked up. Okay.
I can cast invisibility again.
Yeah, this isn't like oh no, you guys stumble and you have to roll stealth. It's like if you guys are coming out of the pipe to get a better look being stealthy, you would have to roll a stealth check for that.
Yeah, I'll like turn around and be like, any guys need to disappear? I can do it one more time. I can't hear you.
Mumu, you were breaking up.
You're
I'll
way
do
too
it
high
myself.
pitch.
I'll do it myself, thanks.
Alright. Gleb?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
No,
fuck.
it should be fine. It should be fine.
Okay. So, Clarity turning yourself invisible, the rest of you guys getting let's double check. Yeah, high enough stealth. Gleb, you were still disguised as somebody, right?
Yeah, Bucky Billshot.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me make a roll real quick. Yeah, we're good. It's a good result for you guys to get to.
Game's easy.
So, you catch them in the middle of a conversation. The woman, Miriam, kind of with a very disrespectful tone. I don't care what your wizard friend says. The current deal has changed. The value of my precious pearls has gone up because the demand for them has gone up. So no, I will not be respecting the previous arrangement. You'll have to pay more if you still want them. I think 5,000 gold pieces per a pearl should be more than enough. And Justice is very visibly irritated. Miss Miriam, we had made a deal well in advance. It was even written and signed. We agreed 1,000 gold pieces per pearl. Just because our demand has gone up does not mean you can cheat us by having us pay more for this. If you do not want to work with us, we will find another merchant willing to provide us the goods. Let's see. Clarity. I'd like you to make an insight check for me.
Okay. This is fine.
You don't know what it is, but you have a feeling in your gut that something's not right. But you don't know what it is that you're feeling. You don't know what it is about the situation, but something seems off. Miriam kind of sits up a bit. So, what? You're gonna try and find someone else in Grayport who is farming these pearls? Someone else who can get you the amount you're looking for? No. See, as soon as I found out that you guys wanted these, I removed every other person who had any interest or knowledge about these oysters. I'm the only one who has any of them now. And because of that, I can name whatever price I want. And you'll have to pay for it, or else you won't get any of your fancy jewels. Am I right? And at this point, Justice just kind of rolls his eyes, kind of sips from side to side, and starts kind of pacing back and forth, kind of walking up and then down. And during this pacing, he does lock eyes with Gleb, but he doesn't say anything.
Well, while he's like walked away and pacing, could I have like slipped in here?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, your stealth check
behind
is high
this. Yeah. Give me a actual reason as to why he doesn't see me just standing right fucking in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Clarity wants to use her sight just to see, I guess, all the magic around her.
Okay. That's a
That
30-foot
would-
distance, right?
That would kill your invisibility
Uh,
because you're casting a
Right.
spell. I'll
Is-
cast it.
I
Actually,
thought
yeah,
it was a
open it up.
toggle.
Nope.
No,
Oh,
you
no, you
can
can cast
cast
it
it
at
Just
at
kidding.
will without a spell slot, but you're still casting it.
Okay,
I
never
will.
mind then.
I'll use my Eldritch Sight to do that then.
Okay.
I open my eyes.
Cool. Double check. What's the distance on that?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
I guess I want to ask this, is the way he's acting very consistent with how Clarity remembers her sibling when he's like stressed or frustrated?
Yeah, it's definitely to that degree. He's definitely very frustrated and angry, but from what you noticed, you figure out something. It's that feeling that something was off. You saw him make eye contact with Gleb disguised as Billy Buckshot.
Bucky Bill Shop.
Shut up, you.
He's different. He's canonically different. What do you mean?
Different guy. He runs a
God.
rival bar.
You said you disguised yourself as Billy Buckshot.
No, I said
Bucky
Bucky Bill.
Bill-
I said
Bucky
Bucky
Bill
from the
Shot.
beginning.
He did say Bucky Bill shot.
Okay. I need to ask, the disguise, is the disguise to look like Billy Buckshot? Or are you just like legally distinct Billy Buckshot?
Yeah, legally distinct. Like I'm him, just slightly different, slightly tweaked in other ways. I'm still a short. You said he was a hobgoblin. I didn't know that. I'm short still. I don't increase my height to like 7 foot tall like normal hobgoblins. So I'm like a 5 foot tall.
Well, when you disguise self, you do keep
1 foot
Yeah, you can
up or
make
majority
down.
yourself
of the
tall.
proportions. It's only if you are like a size small, is it a smaller version. But if you're size medium, you are the same size.
That's a funny thing because I'm small. I'm considered a small creature.
Got it. Then yeah, it would be a smaller version.
Billy Buckshot minus 10 years.
Very young.
Yeah.
Strapping young Billy
Okay.
Bucky Billshot.
Then in that
Still all the
case,
same
I
age
have to
lines and everything. Though.
retcon
I
some
still look
stuff.
old.
I thought you were
Oh,
just being
whoa.
silly. I have to retcon some stuff. Because if you do not
Oh.
look like Billy, then he would not recognize Gleb. He would just see that there's someone else there and just kind of, okay. So, no. The insight check, nothing there, because he doesn't seem to recognize. So there's no problems with that. Okay. Back to play. Miriam, the best I can do, 2,500. And we can only get half the shipment that we wanted to then. Well, 2,500 seems like such an odd number. I can do 2,000 a pearl. That way you can have some extra of the stock, but do come back with more money. Okay, dear? Because I do have a business to run, and I'm sure I can find other clients who are willing to buy. From there, Justice takes out a pouch, a very heavy sack of money, and tosses it over to Miriam. I expect my items to be at the designated drop zone. And Miriam just kind of nods while counting the money. Yeah, it'll be there. Don't you worry. And with that, Justice begins to walk towards the ladder. What are you guys gonna do?
Watch him leave.
Gank him. Let's gank him. No. Yeah.
Jump his ass. I got sneak attack.
I can drown him in the water. It's fine.
Just push him into the water. All right, Clarity, blast him into the hole in the center of
Yeah, fucking hit him with every electric blast you got. Kill him. Fucking kill him.
I'm not gonna.
Fuck him up.
Kick his ass!
I mean, can I?
You don't have to fight him.
With I guess, can I like insight to see if he's about to be like hostile towards Gleb or anything?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Okay. Oh my god.
it's hard to tell because he's got this scowl of disgust, but it could very well be, ugh, hobgoblin. Or it could also just be, ugh, I'm in a sewer. It's nasty. But it does not seem to be hostile.
Okay. Then if he doesn't look like he's about to like... If he doesn't look like he's about to raise his sword or something, I'll probably just let him go.
Could I incite him to see if he has any recognition? Like, does he happen to know if Claire is there, or if does he see through Gleb? Like, is he given any sort of glimpses of recognition, or is he more just taking note of someone?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight with advantage, because I need to check something real quick.
It's a 30.
Oh my god, you know everything. You know his life story.
I want his social security number right now.
Hell yeah, bank fraud. Let's go.
Oh yeah. You said you used your detect magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
So once he's in better range, you notice that he has, what's it called? He's got a few glowing spots of magic, but the one that sticks out to you is the divination magic within his eyes.
Oh.
I see him like glance over at where Clarity is, or is he like locked eyes
Absolutely.
with Gleb?
He has definitely glanced over to where Clarity and Gleb are, and with enough to know that, yeah, he sees them, but he might not understand. Like, because with Detect Magic, Clarity would just be a silhouette of illusion magic. He would not be able to see any details aside from a silhouette of, glowing whatever the heck illusion's color is.
After he's passed, I'll do a message cantrip to Clarity. I'm like, Claire, he knows you're there. I don't think he's caught on who you are. That's it.
Fine. Clarity will
Oh no. Oh no.
Clarity will tell Morality. It'll be like, tell Justice in my form, go to bed tonight. We need to talk. Into his mind, if you don't mind. Pretty please. But make sure,
Okay.
I make sure he's like, I make sure he's like away, because I think Morality can do that within 100 feet. So like
around that, yeah.
Yeah. So I think he's around that length.
Okay, so you want Justice to have left this immediate location before the message is told?
Yes.
Okay.
If I can.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work.
I'm not sure how Morality would go about giving that information because it's pictures, everything but words is how it's described. So
Oh, it's everything but words.
yeah, like he
Pictionary.
can't talk. It's pictures, smells, sounds, stuff like
Okay,
that.
okay.
So like
I'm rusty.
me as
I'm
the
rusty.
no, like me as the dungeon master, I have no idea how you would convey that. Go to sleep. We need to talk, but that information will be conveyed. Because,
Okay.
like, for other stuff, it's like, yeah, that's pretty easy. But for this one, I have no idea how to do that.
And just have it be like a silent film,
I mean,
right?
yeah,
Where it's just
I
like
guess.
image of clarity cuts to go to sleep tonight, cuts back to image of clarity, cuts to we need to talk, cuts back to image of clarity, cuts out.
Well, the problem is, pseudo dragons don't know how to read or write.
Fuck.
That's why I couldn't do that. It's like they don't know how to read or write, but it's one of those. The information is conveyed because it's pseudo dragons are weird, but yeah.
I guess
So-
it would be like an image of justice, like going to sleep with like a nice little like thought bubble above his head, and then like in that thought bubble it'll be like him and Clarity like, having a talk to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. That makes sense. So yeah, after he's away and pretty much at the maximum range for that, morality will send the message.
I'm
But
so
with
fucking
that,
tempted.
justice is gone, and currently there is just Miriam and the wolf. Is there anything you guys would like to do, or continue to watch and wait?
Do I know what kind of creature this is?
So, I would say roll me an Arcana check or a History
Okay.
check, your choice.
New pet.
Well, I got a buddy in my noggin giving me magic knowledge. I'm going with that. 21.
All right.
I'll do history if I can see the doggy.
Yeah. 21. Okay. So, between the two of you guys, this is something very rare and very dangerous. This is which is commonly called a bow rock. Borrock. It is also known as a dire winter wolf. They are native to the mountain range that is the border between Cordova and the Communist Communist Party of Oceania. According to legend, the bow rock was originally native to the moon and was the personal companion of Belian, the Eater of Light. I think that's his subtitle. 1 second. Yeah, Eater of Light. Who is the god who is the domain of darkness and of the moon. These wolves would join him in his quest to devour all of light. However, they were banished from the moon by Luxon, the god of the sun and light, and they were banished to the mortal plane. From there, their descendants slowly devolved into winter wolves, dire wolves, and other common wolves. However, on nights where the moon is full, you can hear them howling a mournful song to the home that they have lost. Now, here's the fun part. Since you guys beat the DC by 1, you know that bow rocks are incredibly difficult to tame. However, if you are able to appease them with a offering of moonstones, it is possible to get them to serve you and follow you, since they are intelligent creatures, but they're not super intelligent. They're lower than a human, but they are intelligent creatures nonetheless, and have their own traditions that they follow. And an offering of moonstone as kind of a, I'm sorry that you are banished to us. Here is a piece of your home as an offering. But they are fiercely loyal to whoever it is that currently leads them, whether that be a pack leader or someone who has tried to domesticate them. On top of that, they are very dangerous due to their innate frost abilities that they have. And the fact that it's also just a really, like a 15-foot tall wolf.
You pet.
Amumu, no.
Next question. That is my next question. Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
I mean, you can certainly try, but oh my god, it's not gonna go well. But yeah, so that is the Bohawk. Are you guys going to sit and wait, or are you going to be proactive? Because if you're going to sit and wait, there is a thing that will happen.
Jonah won't move to do anything immediately.
Okay. Clarity and Gleb?
I think I would probably try to like inch a little closer, just so I can get like a better view.
Okay. Yeah, you're
But like,
invisible,
yeah.
so the only time that they're going to be able to really notice you is when you're moving, because if you're just holding still, there's no way that they can see you.
Oh, never mind. I'll just chill
No.
back here
Like
then.
you're
I don't
creeping
trust myself.
No. I'm telling you as the
Okay.
DM, you're creeping forward is fine. But once you get to like by this bridge, then you'll probably stop moving because there is going to be a thing that happens.
Okay.
Gleb, what about you?
I'm probably just chilling because I just had the biggest like, oh fuck, am I gonna have to murder this man right here, right now moment that I've had a long time. So I'm probably just gonna relax here for now.
Okay. So, Clarity, as you're kind of inching forward to get a better view, and Gleb, you are just kind of chilling. Out of this shack, there is going to be someone who comes out, a hulking figure of still only a 5-foot square, but he is pushing the limits of what is considered a medium creature. He is currently covered in a stitched cloak of various different materials, all of it seeming to be of different shades of blue at one point or another. And after he hops out of the building and kind of looks around, he does notice Gleb, but doesn't really do anything. He's just kind of, short hobgoblin. Odd. Before he turns over to Miriam and kind of standing over by the edge, pulls back the hood.
Oh, knock him on.
Huh?
Every time I see somebody walk past the hole, I'm just like, repelling blast.
Yeah. So he's standing kind of 1 foot on the edge of this hole, tosses back the hood, and from here, Jonah.
Mm-hmm.
He looks incredibly familiar, but you can't really figure out what it is.
Oh no.
But his voice comes out. It's the same voice from last night, that kind of robotic, almost synthesized voice.
Oh.
So, Miriam, the idiot took the bait. We're getting double now? I knew I could trust your silver tongue, sweetie. But what are we gonna do about Jonah? Wasn't able to get him yet. And Miriam finishes tying up the sack of gold and just hands it off to the bow rock and just kind of pats it on the shoulder as it stands up and begins to move into this large kind of ramshackle hodgepodge of building and tent and is gone. Oh, don't worry about it, Finn, my love. Even if he does find out that we're lying, what's he gonna do? We are the only distributors anymore, and those who were, we've got them under our thumb, making as many pearls as we want. So we control the supply, and we know what the demand is. And as for Jonah, he's going to try everything he can to figure out what's going on, and probably get revenge for his poor sweet sister. But that's fine, because eventually he'll come to us, and we're already ready for that. Besides, you've been upgrading and tuning yourself for this very moment. I'm sure that when he comes, you can test every single little augment you've got. Yeah, at this point, at the range that you're at, let me just double check. Yeah, he's well within range. Finnegan has got some serious magic coming off of him. You see both of his arms all the way up to the shoulder, and part of the torso where the shoulder connects is all glowing with like various transmutation and other generic magic. Along with that, you see that he's got going down his spine and into like his rib cage is also glowing with magic. Yeah, he is absolutely modified to the nine hells and back. There is not a whole lot aside from like bits of the leg, bits of his neck, some of the torso that are still flesh and blood.
Recognize the name Finnegan?
Yep. Finnegan is the name of Miriam's husband. They're the duo in crime who run the Blue Bloods.
All right. Why does he hate me this much again?
Huh?
Why does he hate me this much again?
Because he was... I'd say the reason he hates you so much is you dared to steal from them and one of their customers, and that put a black spot on his record, and he was never able to get you for that. He only was able to punish your sister in your place, but he really just wanted to get you because this is like their most lucrative business. Like, from what you just heard, they were originally selling these pearls at 1,000 gold apiece, and now just bartered their way to 2,000 apiece, which is an insane amount of money.
Like, he's still biological though, right? Like, he's not
Yeah.
he's not a complete robot.
No, he is
He's
very
still-
much
he still
so. He is
breathes and has a mouth.
He's over 50% magical augmentations. There is a lot on him.
We could just knock him into the pit full of disgusting disease water. That is something we could do.
Yeah, you could definitely give that a go. It's a pretty deep pit.
I'm gonna look over at Clarity, and I'm leaving it to her. Jonah leaves it to Claire. Her choice. We could dunk him and run away, and that would completely flip them on their heads. But it would reveal that we're here.
I mean, you're assuming he cares about gravity.
Oh, that's true. Shit.
Yeah.
He could just fly. That's... Never mind. Yeah, I'll just wait, see what they do, see where he goes.
I'm probably I'm probably looking at them, looking at Jonah, looking at them, looking at Jonah, because, I know this is this area, this place is a very touchy, and I know he does have a tendency to have jitter fingers with his gun. So if he's gonna act, I want to make sure I'm the one to act first.
I think I'll use my last usage of invisibility to go invisible.
Fuck.
Okay.
I'll look over at Clarity and sort of mouth to her and be like, I won't be stupid. And then I'll go invisible.
Say you'll be stupid. Now you're going invisible. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can slip around the back of here and check out these boxes.
Okay.
See if they're hiding their supply in there, or if they have moonstone in there or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So during that, Gleb.
Hello.
While Jonah is attempting to squeeze and sneak around, Finnegan turns to you and just kind of gives you a nod of his head for you to come over.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll start approaching. Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
So as you are approaching, Finnegan is then just going to turn back to Miriam. So, did we start recruiting any new people yet, or no? Miriam's just going to cock her head. No, we didn't hire anybody new. Why? And then let's see.
I think I have
Gleb,
to do it.
what
I
is
think I have to do
your
it.
armor class again?
I have to do it. I have to do it.
My AC's 20.
I want to cast Eldritch
AC
Blast.
is 20. Oh my. Okay.
I gotta do it.
27. He is going to lift up a hand from under his cloak. It is completely this black metallic of adamantine, and his arm is going to shoot off with a chain attached to then grab you and pull you towards him. You can make an acrobatics or athletics to not be pulled, if you so choose.
I gotta do it.
Athletics or acrobatics? No, I think I'm fine.
Okay. Which then the arm grabs you and pulls you in towards him. As he is lifting you up off the ground by the collar, by your clothing, just kind of holding you up. So if we didn't hire anybody new, who the fuck is this tiny thing?
Is he attached to him now? Like, they're, like, connected?
He's just holding on to Gleb at this point.
I think at this point I would Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
That would send both of them into the pit.
Okay. That was what I was wanting to know. If they were attached enough to where, like...
So, not attached, but he is grappled by Finnegan. So, if Finnegan falls, Gleb would fall with him.
I do something stupid?
So then, Finnegan is going to turn back to you, Gleb. So, mind telling me who you are and why you're here? Tiny.
I was told I'd come here if I wanted some people to kill somebody for me.
Roll me a deception, and I disconnected.
Earlier today, told me that there were some good guns here.
Roll me
Good
a
killers.
deception check.
Okay.
Yep, one of these. God damn
I'll
it.
point that.
Yeah. I was
Oh my god, bro. Again?
Cool.
Question. Inside is intelligence?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Thank
Wisdom.
you. Oh my...
Things are going south. Things are going south.
That's fine.
Well, then... I think we can come to an agreement on something.
There's no fucking... Erity's like, what the...
I rolled a total 8. I rolled a 5 plus 3.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
If he lets him go, I'm doing it. I don't care.
Yeah, he's just gonna lower Gleb down and just kind of pat, like straighten up his clothing. Yeah, we can figure something out. Get a contract, get a payment, go from there.
I would like to state that I am holding an action. I want to throw one of the charged aether crystals at Miriam and shoot it.
Oh my god.
Christ. Alright, so
Okay.
we're doing this? Are we doing this? Not head, not head?
If she does it, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I told her I wasn't doing something stupid, so I'm not attacking until she does.
Okay, let's have you both roll advantage since you're both hidden. Good
for all my attacks?
lord.
So is this an attack for me?
Yeah, because you're aiming for the crystal. I think
That's what happened.
the crystal will be like a... This is why I really wish I had my freaking books.
Do you want me to just roll to see how far I can throw it and then see if it actually gets there?
Like, you can throw it there. I just need to get the AC, and it's under objects because it's a crystal. Crystal, glass, ice. Yeah, it's an AC of 13 to hit. So it's not high, but it takes a significant damage to break it.
How much damage would I need for that?
15.
Okay, well I do have sneak attack.
I
I don't know if I'd get sneak attack damage. Attack, it's impossible for me to set it off. But
I'd say sneak attack. Yeah, why not? Because you have advantage. I don't think it's limited to much.
okay. I
I
will
just
do
need
so
to.
then.
At least I think it's 15 damage. I have to go so far back. to the dungeon, because that's where you got this crystal from, right?
Yep.
All
Got
right.
them out of
The generator.
the generators, yes.
Oh, it's 10 points of damage to make it explode.
Oh, yeah, easy. Yeah, I'm doing that then.
Okay. So both of you roll for your hits. Go from there.
Okay, so that's a 27 damage to the crystal.
Clarity, I thought you only get 2 shots?
Yeah, but I have those gauntlets.
Okay.
She has illusionist bracers, so she can
Yeah, the
cast
illusionist
twice.
bracelets.
Yeah, but that's as a
If
bonus
she can get a
action.
bonus action as well, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you only
yeah.
held
Oh,
action.
okay.
Yeah, so this
Okay.
is just so it's just the 2 first shots.
So 25 and 20.
So
I will be
yes.
using repelling blast if they hit
Okay.
at least one.
So
if it hits
we'll
once,
start
I'll
with
repelling
we'll
blast.
stop top to bottom. So Jonah 23 obviously hits, 10 piercing obviously hits.
Yeah,
Which
27.
means she will be taking the damage. I'd say because she doesn't see this coming, she can't really make a dex save, so she'll just take the damage, which is 2d10 force from these crystals.
Oh, I thought it was a whole lot more than that. Shit. Okay.
No, this is an uncontrolled blast versus like specifically designed for aether bullets.
Okay.
Yeah, because these are the ones from the generator. It's only 2d10 force. So she takes 11 points of force damage. And
Hopefully she's disoriented.
oh,
At least.
very disoriented from just randomly exploding. And then let me see. Yeah, 25 hits, 20 hits. Repelling blast
Okay.
is 10 feet each.
Yeah, but I was gonna only do the one. If the first
Yeah.
hit hits, then I'll do the one.
I mean, 20, he'd still be in the hole.
Yeah.
20 would
I just
send him
want-
over here.
Okay,
But if you just want to do the 10, that's fine.
I'll just do the 10.
Okay. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he's got... Okay, yeah, so nothing with force. I needed to double check. So that's 8 and 15.
23.
Thank you. Minus 23 points of damage. As the explosion happens and Finnegan is shot, and he begins to fall into the pit. And because the dungeon master is very bad at math, we are gonna have to end the session here. Because I have to go and pick up wifey. Because like I said, I'm bad at math. We need to start 2 hours ahead of normal to give me enough time.
Okay.
Does he fly? I guess is the question.
Does he fly?
But no, he doesn't.